Footnotes from the Life Application Study Bible. Jesus is referring to the Jewish regulation concerning food and drink. This verse could be paraphrased this way: You aren't made unclean by eating non-kosher food. Instead, what you say and think makes you unclean. This statement offended the Pharisees, who were very concerned about what people should eat and drink. Jesus told his disciples to ignore Pharisees, who were blind to God's truth. Anyone who listened to their teachings would risk spiritual blindness as well. Their teaching, which they so piously elevated, would be uprooted by God. Not all religious leaders clearly see God's truth. Make sure that those you listen to and learn from have good spiritual eyesight, teaching and modeling the principles of Scripture, and not elevating their own words above God's words. Later, Peter would be faced with the issue of clean and unclean food. Then he would learn that nothing should be a barrier to proclaiming the gospel to the Gentiles. We work hard to keep up our outward appearances, but what is deep down in our hearts, where others can't see, is more important to God. What are you like inside? When people become followers of Jesus, God's Spirit begins to make them attractive on the inside. He will continue the process of change inside then if they only ask. When God's Spirit takes up residence in our hearts, He transforms us from the inside out. There is something attractive about those who exhibit the love and grace of God. As we allow Him to transform us, we find that fewer and fewer foul, offensive, or hurtful words or actions come out of us as we become more and more like God.